The Powell River, originating in southwest Virginia, flows approximately 195 miles through northeast Tennessee where it joins the Clinch River and Norris Lake. The Powell, together with the Clinch, are the two largest free-flowing, undammed rivers in Tennessee. We decided to paddle a 50-plus mile section that was recommended by our friends at Riverside Rentals, who incidentally provided our shuttle service. We dropped in near the swinging bridge access, not far from the town of Jonesville, Virginia, and would take out at the Riverside Rentals property on day 3. The river has been described as one of the most biologically diverse rivers in a temperate climate anywhere in the world. It is home to about 100 species of fish to include red-breast sunfish, rock bass, and smallmouth bass. The river also supports a wide variety of freshwater mussels, birds, turtles, plants, and animals such as beaver and river otter, which we saw many of on this trip. We were told an interesting story of how the river received its name. As it goes, in the 18th century, a man called Powell was part of an exploration team and evidently carved his name into so many of the trees along the river's path that later adventurers came to call the stream Powell's River. With a little research, we found information that corroborated the story, as well as some intriguing folklore associated with the area. The Powell River is largely undeveloped. One can paddle for miles and not often encounter others. However, we did observe a great deal of private property and farmland. Therefore, viable campsites required some effort to locate and presented to be a bit of a challenge. Although not plentiful, there were gravel bars for tent options and locations that could support hammocks. However, many areas along the banks consisted of extensive foliage and steep terrain. As we paddled the final 10 miles, we discussed our experience on this river, comparing it to others we visited. It was unanimously agreed that we would return to this river and would recommend it to others. With a moving average of about 2.5 miles per hour, gauge height of 2.5 feet, and just a few mild rapids, the river was a slow, easy paddle, suitable for those without a great deal of experience. We would like to visit this river in other seasons due to its amazing scenery. We thought about returning in the fall, maybe winter. All in all, great trip, perfect weather, and worthwhile.